tennis events. What about some sport? If you like tennis, then Wimbledon this year is the 3rd to the 16th of July, so that's on currently. I've never been, and it's one of those events where the locals simply move out of the area, possibly renting out their houses for an astronomical sum. But if you can get tickets, Wimbledon is quite an exciting one. And there's a tradition too where people watch on a big screen outside the All England Tennis Club, where Wimbledon is held, on a hill nicknamed Henman Hill, after British tennis player Tim Henman, a favourite event of the royals who sit in their royal box. And strawberries and cream are associated with Wimbledon, but don't ask me how much they cost. Motor racing events. Maybe motor racing is your thing? Well, there's the British Grand Prix, Formula 1 or F1. This happens at Silverstone, 7th to 9th of July. I pass Silverstone on the M40 when I'm heading north sometimes. You become aware that there's a motor racing event on. The services are full of petrol heads. That's an affectionate nickname for these motor racing enthusiasts. Tickets for Formula 1 are notoriously expensive. Cricket events, that's cricket. Well, there's the Ashes, the Test series between England and Australia, which happens at Edgbaston, the Oval in London, Headingley, and maybe Lords as well. I don't know. There's county cricket between the counties of the UK. To be honest, cricket is so not my thing that my whole brain just shuts down when I approach the subject of cricket. My brain rejects it. There's a phrase in English, I would rather watch paint dry. We say that when something is thoroughly boring to us. And I'm sorry, but cricket is the thing that makes me say I'd rather watch paint dry. But if cricket is your thing, there's lots to enjoy in Britain in the summer. Comedy events. If you like comedy, then there's the famous Edinburgh Festival up in Scotland. It's also called the Edinburgh Fringe, Fringe. Fringe because originally the comedy festival was unofficial, renegade even, and not part of the main Edinburgh Festival. Now it's the part of the festival that's best known. The Edinburgh Fringe runs from 4th to the 28th of August, and there are around 190 comedy shows. I think comedy is one of the things that we do best in the UK. That and music, perhaps, are our great exports, but you might disagree with me. My favourite event of the summer, last but not least, for me, you know I like gardens, I also like an art gallery, and my favourite is the Royal Academy Summer Exhibition, 12th of June to 20th of August. I like this art exhibition because it's open to amateurs. Literally anyone could submit a painting to the exhibition. Your work may or may not get in. I've submitted a piece of artwork once and it didn't get past the first judgment. But it is a joy to see the artwork of many ordinary people displayed in a central London gallery space near Piccadilly Circus. The Royal Academy exhibition is my favourite, and by the time you hear this podcast, I will have been to this year's. But there are plenty of other art exhibitions on in London each year. This year, I've already been to the Cézanne at the Tate Gallery and the Pre-Raphaelites exhibition at Tate Britain. So that's me, art and gardening. And probably I would quite like to go to Glastonbury one year too, as I never have. What is the thing out of that list that you would enjoy? What are your interests? let us know, and let us know what you think of this podcast. I hope you find this introduction to a part of British culture useful and interesting. Enough for now. Have a lovely day. Speak to you again soon. Goodbye.